Okay, we got our PS2 fat here. This is the other one from the job lot, which wasn't playing games. It would eject. It just did not start up a game. So, how to take one of these apart is do the same thing that you did with the last one. You just have to take all these feet out and open it up. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I'll show you when I'm done. So you got a really long one and a small one. Just make sure which ones you got where, because that can cause trouble. This one actually has 6 screws, so this one here and then this one here. So don't forget to take these 2 out. But it's great. I got all the screws out. I'm gonna take it apart now. Now it looks like that this has not been opened before. You got your security tab there. It might have been refurbished at one point. But let's see if we got any hard drive in here. And we don't. Unfortunately, no hard drive in this one. That's okay. Alright, so it should just pop open from the top like the last one did. Might make it easier. Let me cut this here real quick. Cutting that open. I'm breaking the seal, guys. Oh no, it's no longer new. Breaking the seal. Alright. Pops open real easy. You gotta be careful you don't rip this off like I just almost did. Okay. Now here's your disc tray. I'm gonna just set this. Can't really take it off, can I? Gonna set that like that. Alright, so there's 4 screws holding this disc tray thing on here. Doesn't look too bad actually. There's a little bit of cobwebs in here, but other than that, it's pretty clean. 4 screws, we'll take that off, and I'll put a disc in and see if it's gonna read it. See if the laser's lighting up like the last one. See if it's spinning. Because I don't remember hearing it spinning or the laser adjusting. So we'll see what we get. You gotta be careful though, these screws are tiny, you don't want to lose any of them. So make sure you know where you're putting those. Still all just standard Phillips though, which is good for the person fixing this, because you don't need any special tools. You just need a small Phillips screwdriver. That should come off. Alright, there is the lens. So, I don't know what to do with these screws. Alright. Let's grab a game. We'll see if anything is moving inside. Well, first off, let's just test it without a game in it. Alright, well I got it plugged in and I got it turned on. Power's on here, but I think I might have actually disconnected this, because nothing is happening. Jarred it loose whenever I tried on it, because there's no power. Nothing's going on. So I gotta take it even further apart. I didn't really want to. I'm not sure how this comes off. Just kind of looks like it's sitting in there. Let's take it further apart. I don't know how to. It's a learning experience for both of us. So, definitely just something holding it on back here, but I can't see what. Feels like it should just pop out. I don't know. I might have to look up a video on this. Looking up a video on my video. I think I figured out what it is holding it in. This fan right here. The fan is holding it in because there's like a little lip on the side here that holds it in from the side. There's only one screw holding the fan in though. Just take it out. So I think that should be it. Maybe not. Kind of got this to move. Doesn't come the whole ways out. I don't really see anybody taking these things apart quite this far. They just have it this far and then that's it. Yeah, I don't see anything holding it together. These screws are mounted on this plastic, which should just pop up, which it's not. Which may be something underneath is holding it on. There is this bracket in the front here. I'll show you. It's this bracket in the front, but I don't really know. That might be holding it on actually. Try to pry it open with tweezers or something. Yep, that's what it is. There we go. Alright, now if you're gonna do this, you gotta be careful because there's like 4 ribbon cables holding it together underneath here. So, show you them. No moving cables here. How am I supposed to take that out? They're all so tight. Probably take out these 3 here. Well, actually, I see what I need to do. I guess this video is not very good. That one connector there that doesn't have anything in it, you can see it right there. That's where I need to plug that other the power switch back in there. So maybe that's where I'm gonna start. I'll try to just squeeze it back in there and go from there. Okay, I got it. Okay, so we got power back to the switch, and I'm gonna see if it opens. The lens moves. Now the thing's getting jammed up. Why is it jamming up? Right, I figured out how to fix the problem. These little screws right here, you just take them out, and I already did this, and it was just off track a little bit, but now everything's working okay. It comes out. Looks like the laser blinks too. I'm going to put a disc in. I'll do it the right way. See if it spins up. Oh, yeah, it was trying to spin. There we go. Just hold it in place. It's spinning. I don't think it reads it though. Just take it out again. The thing definitely does adjust. I kind of want to just put this on top just to make sure so it doesn't pop open like it did last time. Let's see. Spinning. Spinning good. Does not sound like it wants to read it though. Stopped. Let me take it out again, just make sure this thing's actually okay. Looks clean enough. Might just be the same kind of problem it was with the last one. Bad disk eye. Not gonna read it, is it? Okay. Well, it doesn't read it, so that's the problem we had already last time. So spins up. Laser looks like it should be bright enough to start it. It adjusts. So now we have to get back underneath it. Under the laser. See if there's an adjusting knob like the last time. Alright, let's just shut it off. But you can't have the disk tray outline it shut off. Alright, I'll shut it off with that. So let's take these screws out. This should come out and I'll be able to see. What the heck? There's a washer here? Rubber washer there. Where'd that go? I think it goes on here. What would that be for? Alright. Just a bumper? Maybe it was just on the, not level. Maybe that's just enough to get it. I don't know. Let me see one more time since that was off, because this thing comes up and maybe it was just not level. That little washer was bumped off of there. Alright, let's try it this time. Hold on. I didn't like how that one started out. Let's try it with this one there. Do it again. You gonna read it? No. Alright. So this eye's probably going bad. Like the old one. The slim. Probably just needs readjusted. On the bottom. It's alright, I already know how to do that. So I'm going to take these screws out, flip it over, and see what happens. You know, one thing I didn't even try was the rubbing alcohol and Q-tip. You know, so maybe I'll try that before I even go this far. So maybe the lens is just dirty. Let's see. Rubbing alcohol and Q-tip. This lens could just be dirty. Not picking up signals from it. Things are very touchy, so you gotta be careful whenever you're cleaning these. Alright. That might have helped. If it did, I'll be surprised. I already loosened these, so maybe I should type them back up before I test it. Tighten them back up before you test. Because I think that would have definitely scratched that or screwed something up. Alright. Put that back on. Let's try Sonic Heroes again. Why this game? I don't know. This was a very charming game. Alright, let's see if that did anything. Spinning. Nah, it doesn't sound like it did. Yeah, the eye's probably just a little bit out of whack. Alright, let's take it apart again. Take this off. These will make this, should just flip this up. Actually, wait, what are these screws here? I don't know. I'll take this out though. This time I'll show you on this one what to do. So we have these two little knob things. So you just want to slightly turn them. You don't want to turn them a lot. I know it looks like I'm turning it a lot. I'm not actually turning it at all right now. Slightly turn it. See if that helps. I turned it at all. Last time I used my scalpel to turn it. Let's see. Slightly turn it. It probably would be easier if I wasn't holding my phone too. Okay, I don't know if you can see or not, but they were both facing right to the corners, like the ends of the X's. And now they're slightly off. So I'm gonna plug it all back in and test it again. Alright, let's see if that works. Alright, I got it back together somehow, some way. I feel like this is not gonna work. I hope it does. That way I can be done with this and not have to get a new laser for a little while anyways. Okay, let's see. And it's not gonna spin now. low. It needs to be a little higher maybe. Let's see what the light looks like. I don't really see a light. Is that plugged in right? Should be plugged in there. Maybe this. Maybe it's not. Try that again. Now the lens isn't working at all. What the heck? The only thing I did was unplug this, which may have affected it. I don't know. Let's put this CD back in here. Doesn't spin it, does it? Not very well. It was working better before I took it apart. Huh. Okay, maybe I took it down too much, which is a possibility. So let's do it again, but this time we'll take it the other way. Oh, we got a different problem. This eye's not even blinking on now. So it's either the cable that's actually faulty and it's not working right, or it's the eye assembly, which I don't think the eye is actually bad because we just saw it working. I think it might be this wire is screwed up. So maybe it's just not seized in correctly. Because this one here is for the motor, this one here is for this thing which works, this one here is the one for the eye, and it doesn't seem to be working right. I took this wire out, or this cable out, and I'm pretty sure I got it in again correctly. The cats are running like crazy. So that should be in there. I don't think that comes out. Sorry, my head was probably in the way that whole time. You couldn't even see anything. Make sure that's pushed in. Make sure we're in there. And all those pins look good on this thing. Just might not be seated incorrectly, because I turned it both ways and it didn't change anything. So, I don't know. Could just be the eye. Could be the eye. I don't know. I'm not an expert at this. I just like to tinker with stuff. But I know it's definitely something with this eye assembly. It's either the cable or the eye. Alright, I've been testing and doing a whole bunch of junk. Apparently it was just that cable that kept coming loose, so it wasn't working right. I adjusted those screws on the bottom again, and we finally got it to start up. I had to check, do the disc swaps with the PS1, DVD, and PS2 and CD, and they all seem to be working. So I'm gonna play some Vice City. So there wasn't really anything wrong with the eye other than that it wasn't completely connected. See how long it takes it to load. And it's not loading at all. Oh, there we go. Now it's loading. Typical load times for PS2. Takes a little bit. But it is all working. I got it all back together. This is the same one as you've seen in the job lot that wasn't working at all. So we fixed it again. PS2 fixed again. Everything works.